Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Neil Wintrigg with Patient Reactivation Solutions, and today I want to cover some shocking numbers in the field of dental hygiene that you may or may not be aware of. Now, at Patient Reactivation Solutions, our job is to make people healthier in the United States. Our goal is to make dentistry a number one priority for people and bring them back into your practices for care. Now, the reason that we have this goal is that when you really look at some of the numbers in the field of dentistry, there are some pretty appalling statistics considering this is 2020 and we have the internet and we have Facebook and we have YouTube for all of these channels to educate people. But then you look and find out how many people actually aren't going to the dentist. A recent study found that only 67% of the United States actually visits the dentist on an annual basis. So that is at least one visit per year is 67%. Now, I personally think it's probably a little bit less than that if you actually factor in how many people go and at least get an annual cleaning or an annual checkup. I don't know if that number is just, hey, did you see the dentist in the last year? Which could be an emergency. It could be somebody coming in, getting a tooth pulled and leaving, etc. So let's just think with the fact that over 100 million people last year never even stepped foot in a dental office at all. That is staggering numbers, okay? Another staggering statistic is that it was found that 47% of people over the age of 30 have undiagnosed and untreated periodontal disease. This is 2020. We have amazing technology, and we can treat these conditions fairly easily with just 1 or 2 cleanings a year to keep people healthy. And where we're failing in dentistry is we aren't making it important enough for the patient to actually come in and get those cleanings and to get those checks. And I know what happens. I'm supposed to come in for my 6-month cleaning. I miss it. I cancel, whatever it might be. I tell you I'm going to get back to you later and reset up a time. Your staff are busy handling insurance, handling incoming patients, handling emergencies. These patients just start falling away. And all of a sudden, instead of being 1 day over my treatment, I'm now 18 months over my treatment. And I've maybe gotten 1 phone call in that time period to come back in. Maybe. These are the types of things that have to change. And you have to have a dedicated reactivation system inside your practice. It doesn't have to be me. It doesn't have to be our company code doing it. This is just something that has to be done to keep people healthy. Half of Americans having periodontal disease that's been untreated and undiagnosed. It's terrible. A third of the people not coming in for dentistry at all in a year period is unimaginable at this day and age. And I'm pretty sure if you actually break down the numbers of the amount of people who come into your practice twice a year and get their cleanings, it's probably 35 to 40%. That other 60% of your practice is just sitting there not getting treated, not getting the care that they need. They probably even have insurance and they still aren't coming in for their cleaning. The number one objection to people receiving dentistry is it's too expensive. I disagree with that. The number one reason is not enough education and not enough effort on the part of the practice to make sure that every patient is there twice a year for their cleaning. So these are some numbers that we have to change. This is our job here at Patient Reactivation Solutions, is just to get people healthy again. That's why we say healthier patients, healthier practice, because when you get the patients healthy, the practice will grow and flourish and all of your other problems will fall away. You've got 60% of your practice that you're not taking care of. And we've got, as a whole in the United States, over 100 million people that need to come in and get treatment. So these are the numbers that we have to start to change and we have to do something about. That's our job here. And that is your job there at the practice. But just think with that next time. Think of how many patients haven't been in and let's do something active to bring them in. Phone calls, texts, emails, send them a letter, whatever it might take. Do something every day to recover patients and your practice will start to do better. I'll see you next time.